Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin Ramos, New York Jets fan since 1982. And being a Jets fan of 40 years, it's like being in a marriage. Just when you're ready to serve up those divorce papers, guess what? She figures out a way to turn things around. And right now, the Jets might have a great opportunity at turning it around. A few days ago, after the loss of the Jacksonville Jaguars, I came out here and I said they were done for the season. An embarrassing display by Zach Wilson, an embarrassing 19-3 loss to put us at 7-8, and I thought basically out of the playoff picture. Well, what do you know? What a difference a few days makes, and basically Christmas has arrived a little bit for the New York Jets. This past weekend, the Patriots lost to Cincinnati, which is what the Jets needed to stay mathematically alive. And then yesterday, the Green Bay Packers went into Miami and beat the Miami Dolphins 26-20. Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback, it looked like he smacked his head on a play in the second quarter. And honestly, he didn't play the same since, and he threw 3 picks in the fourth quarter and, kind of melted down a little bit. And allegedly, he's now in concussion protocol. So that might have a big-time effect on the Miami Dolphins this week, who will be playing the New England Patriots. But I'll get to that in a second. The best news of the day, Mike White, the White Knight himself, number 5, has been cleared from his rib injury, and he will play this weekend at Seattle, a game that we must win over a Seattle team that's kind of reeling and trying to get themselves into the playoffs in the NFC. Also, Zach Wilson will be inactive. He will not suit up. I don't think he should even bother to make the trip to Seattle, honestly. I think his career in New York is over, even though his career in the NFL I don't think necessarily is over. But his time in New York is. The pressure is all on the offensive line. You got to keep Mike White upright by any means necessary. If that means you got to run the ball 50 times, you guys got to get physical out there, and they need to do their job. They're the ones that got Mike White almost killed in Buffalo. This cannot happen. If Mike White gets hurt again and can't go, you got Joe Flacco, who's like 90 years old. No. The offensive line has got to do its job. You win games in the trenches. This offensive line with Laken Tomlinson and Nate Herbig and fans, I mean, they have got to step it up. In order for the Jets to win. The defense, C.J. Mosley, stop doing stupid things like Miles Sergeant Major, the late Sergeant Major Stokes used to say in the Army. Don't do dumb things. C.J. Mosley, stop doing dumb things because you've cost the Jets 2 freaking games already, okay? So start with you. And the rest of the defense needs to tackle. They need to play discipline. Stop giving up big plays, okay? This is your money moment for Carl Lawson and Sheldon Rankins and John Franklin Myers and Quincy Williams. This is their money. This is y'all's money moment this weekend. As far as the Dolphins and Patriots, it's no secret the team that I hate the most is the Miami Dolphins, and that goes back to 1982 and the Mud Bowl. I can't believe I'm about to say this. It really doesn't matter. It helps, with the Patriots-Dolphins game, who wins. Either way, it helps the Jets. But it will be more beneficial if the Miami Dolphins were to beat the Patriots this week. I can't believe I said that. I would rather have the Dolphins win. But I said it. The Dolphins are going to play, obviously, the Patriots this week. Then they play us next week. The Patriots need to lose one of their last 2 games, either this time around against the Dolphins or next week against Buffalo. You got Kansas City playing Denver. Kansas City should win that. Hopefully, Cincinnati can beat Buffalo. That way, Buffalo will have some motivation to stay in the AFC number 1 seed picture against Kansas City, since they've got a head-to-head win against the Chiefs. If Cincinnati can beat Buffalo, Buffalo probably won't rest their starters against the Patriots, and there'll be more incentive for obviously Buffalo to win, not rest their starters, and maybe beat the Patriots in case the Patriots beat the Dolphins. With the news about Tua Tagovailoa, he may not play this week. or the next week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, the Dolphins and the Jets, both teams are reeling, coming off 4 straight losses. So something's got to give. And as far as the Jets go, it has to give in Seattle. You got to get that W. Otherwise, nothing else matters. So we'll see what happens this coming Sunday. See you then.